Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. What is up? What is up? I'm going to mute myself for a second. Sorry about the repeating. You'll hear myself again here, but... Alright, that should be good. Oh, wait, hold on. Let's adjust some things here. It's the natural light. Telling ya. Get this bright light, not all the way bright on me. Oh, hope you guys had a great day, dude. 2 more days and it's the weekend. Can you guys believe that? Crazy, crazy stuff. But we're here, dude. We're back, college football. I debated for a little bit if we should do some more Road to Glory. Oh, wait. There it is. Yeah, kind of just debated what I wanted to do. And I thought, dude, let's just go back to Dynasty. Let's start back from where we were before. So yeah. So I don't know if we'll do any more Road to Glories. We'll see, but I kind of want to just wait on the next game, but I still, want to do this. So let's just go ahead and start a new Dynasty.
Next, it's time to select your rosters. Choose to use the latest EA Sports recommended rosters featuring more than 1,000 additional. Now it's time to customize your Dynasty experience. Choose your settings and customize your conferences, complete with unique rules and protected rivals.
Okay. We gotta do varsity. Coach XP. Okay. I like 5 minutes. I like that. I'm assuming this is just as straightforward as it can be. Custom. Yeah, okay. So basically, I don't know if you guys saw what I did there. I basically gave the recruiting, the leveling up, all that stuff to the game to figure out for us. Because, man, I just don't want to have to worry about it.
It's now time to select your team. Do you want to build a team from the ground up or take over an established contender? Pay attention to each team's prestige rating, represented by the number of stars next to each team's name. Teams with a higher prestige will be ready to compete for the college football playoff right away, while lower prestige teams provide a greater challenge to build into contenders. The choice is up to you.
Man, it's so loud. I mean, granted, I'm the one that turned it up, but... Alright. I think I want to do an air raid offense. Miami is definitely an option. They're probably my favorite right now. I don't like, because in this game it's real. I don't like, yeah. Yo, Luke, what is up, my guy? You guys should all know Luke very well. If you haven't, that means you're not tuning into the Minecraft streams. We're having a blast. Oklahoma. This is perfect too. I have a Miami shirt. I could just wear that. This could be really good. Ooh, TCU's an interesting one. Texas Tech. Of course, they're air raid. USC. Kind of like the title of the video. That's an interesting one thrown in Wisconsin there. I have my decision. I'm going with Miami, folks. It's going to be our team.
And now you'll choose where to start your... Here, you'll choose to create a coach of your own or use an existing one. By creating a custom coach, you will be able to fully customize your coach's backstory, starting skills, and look, while existing coaches will come with an established set of skills and team bonuses to begin your journey with.
Interesting. Okay.
Either option will allow you to earn coach points that can be used to unlock unique skills for both on and off-field actions.
Okay, that one was the one I wanted to listen to.
It's time to sign your first coaching contract. Make sure to pay attention to the expectations of the role. These are based on real-life historical records of the school. Failing to meet the university's expectations will land you on the hot seat and potentially...
Oh, there's the Dynasty logo. I like that. Okay. Let's play, dude. Love that. I'm not handling that. Okay. We're just skipping, I guess. Oh, look at that. I just don't want to have to worry about it, you know? So yeah, it's literally us just playing games, folks. That's all this is. All right, let's get it.
Welcome to Gainesville, Florida. It's hot, it's humid, just like the Gators like it, and the reason they call this place the Swamp is we are ready.
I love what they're doing here. Good stuff, baby. Wow, I have not played
and the Gators about
full
to
game
kick
in a
away
while.
And get this season started. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So Miami's offense takes the field. These rivalry games can really get the blood pumping, and we'll see who can manage their emotions best early.
Everyone's been waiting for this game, right? You know, both of these teams have had this game circled all the way back to the beginning of the offseason, so you got to be able to play under control.
Ooh, second and inches.
With
Let's go.
passion, with energy, with hatred, because it's a rivalry game. But keep your emotions emotions in check and making sure I'm controlling what I can control.
Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep.
Let's go.
He steps out of bounds, but he's got a first down on the play.
This running back in the Miami backfield is deadly because of his speed. He's so elusive. You get the feeling like he could score any single time he has the ball. He gives the offense a lot of balance, but he gives them that home run ability too.
Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. He'll pull it down and run.
Oh, baby.
Still running at the 40.
Let's go.
Big gain on that one.
Yes, sir.
He steps out of bounds with a first down.
I mean, these quarterbacks nowadays can run so fast. Think about who you've got chasing them. Defensive linemen, those big old defensive tackles, defensive ends, linebackers. They can't catch him because they're faster than them nowadays. So much speed, so much electricity now with these guys.
Sometimes people say, if you're good enough, what's the big deal about going on the road? Well, if you're not careful, you might find out in a spot like this one, guys.
Yeah, no doubt about it. This is a hostile environment, and you know you're going to be getting the opponent's
Oh.
game for this one. They've circled this one all off-season, so they better be ready to bring it.
Sheesh, man.
The hardest thing to do in college football.
Those last two plays are just all my fault.
Everything about it changes, and you want
Man,
to shut
I don't
this
know what
crowd
I was
early.
doing.
You don't want to give them belief, because if it starts to build throughout the game, look out.
That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it.
All right, let's not get too upset.
They'll try to salvage a field goal on this drive.
Should be good.
And the try is no good.
What? All right,
Guys,
dude.
after the miss, no
My fault.
change in the score.
You can't miss opportunities like that. You're playing on the road.
I guess I didn't realize it was a 48-yard kick. All right, it's all right. It's all right.
To start the game, and then you miss the field goal. You don't get any
That's all right, that's all right.
to show for that. They're going to win this one, guys. They've got to take advantage of those types of opportunities.
What the?
And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Let's see what they've got on second down.
Come on, let's get it.
Looking to throw, it's Mertz. Throws to the wideout.
Oh, what?
And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Feeling some heat.
Let's go.
Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be fourth down. The Gators will try to pin them back with the punt. Getting our first look
Man,
at the
that was bad,
afternoon
dude.
at the punter.
This is bad on my part. Great
And
blocking,
they'll
boys.
bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. And now the offense will come onto the field again. We talk about settling for points, but sometimes when you have to settle for nothing, David, it can be demoralizing.
Oh,
And it can
I pressed the wrong button. I thought the tight end was Y, not RB.
Listen to this
My
crowd
fault.
just shaking the
My fault.
corners of this place, trying to help their defense.
Wide open.
Looking down the middle. A strike downfield.
All right, here we go.
That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. On the run, still looking. Got his man downfield.
Let's go.
Defense on skates that
Oh,
time. They
let's get it.
finally drag him down at the 42. The Hurricanes will snap it on 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Coming after it.
Oh my goodness, he's so
Hold it in.
good.
It's Martinez.
He's so good.
Always that issue of conference pride, of keeping up, of proving your worth on this stage, and the ACC loves to get a chance at the SEC to do just that.
And these kids grow up in the same area. And you don't think the ACC teams hear all the time? SEC, about the dominance, the draft picks, all the stuff that
Oh, it's
goes
the first
with it.
quarter.
It definitely adds some of that fire. It makes you want to beat them more.
I was thinking it was
love these big-time
end of the
games.
first half.
Yeah,
That's
they
on me.
really do, David. And I think this is one of those games where if you're the ACC
All right, we're
team,
throwing it
your
deep.
players in that locker room, you've had this game circled all off season. This game is your...
Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he gets it down to the 4-yard line before he's finally stopped. A terrific run after the catch. And the Hurricanes trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal.
Wide open.
He's got it.
Woo!
Takes it to the house. And it feels good to land that first big punch against a rival, doesn't it?
No doubt. In a game like this, too, you just want to be executing at a high level early.
Let's go.
It's got to feel great getting on the board first.
And settles everyone down. All the nerves, all the emotion of this rivalry game. Now everybody can kind
Puts
of
him in a
settle
tough
in.
spot.
You know,
Oh, he's
got
coming.
a touchdown on the board.
Boom. 20 yard,
Nice job by the
16-yard
kickoff
line.
team. Everybody
Yikers.
stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a
What
bad
in the
spot. You
world
gotta
was
get a
that?
drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable, that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
Come on.
Back to throw, it's Mertz. And he is snowed under, sacked at the 7. They are out to send
Look at
a
'em.
message in this rivalry game, Jesse, and the quarterback has to keep his composure after taking a shot like that.
Man, and I've been on the receiving end of some of those hits in rivalry games. It is not fun. They hurt a whole lot more, David. It just feels different in games like this.
It just means more
I love it.
because these guys don't like each other, and you love making those big hits in big moments that they replay throughout the whole next year.
Bringing it back, it's Restrepo.
Oh, man.
Turns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the Oaks. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. They get him down at the 34-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup.
That's right, let's go.
And a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Oh, my gosh.
And they pick up
What a
just
snack.
a few on that completion. A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on second down. Off the play fake. With the catch, it's
go.
Horton. Finally run
Horton here's a who.
offense rolling with a first down.
I like the slot receiver because he gives his quarterback a good option working the middle of the field. He's a nice weapon in this offense.
Quick pass on the fly motion. Plows through the defense. Not
All right.
much of a gain there on the ground, and that will do it for the first quarter. We've reached the end of the quarter, and Miami is on top. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats.
Yikes, man.
Second down here as they go back to work after the break.
I don't know where my guys are running.
He'll just keep slinging it. Starting to feel a little pressure. He'll throw it. He caught it. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1. First and goal for the offense. Trying to barge their way in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Caves.
Let's go.
I know we're only in game 1, but in this half, you've got to be excited about what you've seen from this offense. Really nice rhythm. Quarterback's got great command on the field with respect to what they're trying to do, and they've got some weapons.
Let's go, man.
What this offense does this year.
And the extra point makes it 14-0. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
He's not taking it back.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line.
I need to do that differently. All right, I don't know if an offense can actually. He hasn't turned the ball over, but outside of turning the ball over, I don't know how you can start worse. You know what I mean?
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game. So, Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet,
boy.
gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
He's brought down, but there's a flag on
Roughing the passer on me.
Stands.
Told me.
Late hit moves the ball up 15 yards. So they'll get a fresh set of downs thanks to that roughing the passer penalty. It's 1st and 10. They'll give it to the back. Just a solid stop by this sophomore. They have relished this tight victory since the last time these two got together, Paula.
Guys, just winning is beautiful. And when you beat your rival... and
What in the world was that play?
It is a glorious thing for a whole year and sometimes longer.
Well, that's the best thing about rivalry games like this. For the winning team, whoever pulls this one out here today, their fans are going to be bragging about this one for a long time.
Pressure coming.
Oh my
And the
goodness.
defense is all
That's
over the
awful.
quarterback, and down he
What a
goes.
sack by your boy.
On 3rd and long, you know what's coming. That's exactly where you want to get an offense. The passing game has to come out. You go nickel, bring some more speed on the field, and the defensive line gets
Wow, he's only
home,
a sophomore.
gets the sack to
Sheesh.
force the 4th down.
The Gators will send out the punt unit.
Oh, man.
And the returner will be knocked down. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. They've jumped on them, executing at a high level and up 14-0, David.
This is the exact start you want. I mean, offense is playing great. Defense has gotten stops. You're in a position now, Palmer, to put the hammer down. And
That's
get a
cool.
possession lead.
I'm really
I threw it away.
physicality on both sides of the ball early in this
I
one.
threw it away, but it
Winning
kinda
in the
just
trenches.
threw.
So here on offense, keep running the football and show your dominance.
Catch in the middle. It's Restrepo. As college football evolves, guys, and players have more rights and they capitalize on name, image, and likeness, and teams are in different conferences, maybe the biggest thing and the thing that keeps coaches up at night, dealing with the transfer portal.
Because they got to make sure that everybody in their locker room is happy. Oftentimes, you're re-recruiting your own players and trying to keep the Wolves at bay, and the phone calls that are coming in from other programs trying to steal your guys.
That footwork. Did you guys see that footwork by that guy?
It's never been, David, to be a head coach now with the transfer portal.
You know what? I don't know. I'm starting to get annoyed with announcers.
I'm not getting the run I want. Like, I can just leave. I can go somewhere else. I can get.
You see A right there. He's wide open. Waited way too long.
This defense needed something to go right, man. They're down big already in the first half. Get to the
gross.
quarterback, get him on the ground. This could start some momentum going back the other direction.
And with not much doing downfield, he found his parents open in the stands and threw it to them.
And how
Nice.
loud is it in this building? This is crazy. These fans are going absolutely nuts. And I used to love when the fans got involved, and I'm on defense because it messes with the snap count, it messes with the communication, and it can really rattle an offense.
Has to uncork this one off his back foot.
And listen, quarterbacks
Oh, well.
remember hits, right? And this QB has been hit a few times early in this game, and that's starting to now affect him. He's throwing the ball off his back leg, anticipating the pressure, even though on that last play, it wasn't there.
That's right.
Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. The lead's not insurmountable, just down 14-0. But, David, you don't score here, and it could get a little tricky fast.
If you don't score here, if you don't possess the football and put something together to give your defense a little bit of a blow, it's not the ideal start. But it ain't like this game's late in the football game. Create some momentum here in the second quarter.
Yeah, momentum's a real thing in college football. This team needs the juju to get going. That first quarter is one they love to forget, so find your best
Yikers.
playmakers now. Get them isolated, get them the football, and let them go to work.
They have it at the 43, 3rd and short, trying to avoid making a decision on 4th down. Looking for a man. It's Mertz. And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with a sack.
Calling timeout.
Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. And the Gators decide to punt it away. Bring it out. They got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt.
Oh my goodness.
And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. They wanted to set the tone, strike quickly. Jesse, they've done exactly that.
What?
That pass is intercepted. Looking for more room. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
I don't know about that game.
Tell you what, when you come out,
I don't know about that.
You know, the shadow of your own end zone, a lot of bad things can happen. You want to gotta get a few first downs, get some space. So
Interesting.
If you
All right.
point, you can pin them a little bit deep. This is the exact
Touchdown, Gator. What a grab and
I don't agree that that was an interception, but whatever, dude.
Touchdown, man. That should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a
Ooh,
stop.
we were close.
Into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
about to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll bring it back looking for help. And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. The throw. Fires into traffic, picked off.
What?
Go out of bounds, but just
Oh my gosh, bro. What are we doing?
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions.
Oh my
at the end of
goodness.
this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision making.
That is so dumb, bro.
He's brought down, solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down.
This game is being so cheap right now. Come on.
Still some work to do on second down. He's looking to throw. Quick completion on the out. Let me tell you, this senior quarterback can flat fit it in a tight window.
Wait. Oh yeah, I'll save it. That might be the greatest tackle I've ever seen.
On the out route, not telegraphing where he's going.
Oh,
Can't be
dude,
peeking
that's
to
so
the
good.
outside, giving the defender an opportunity to break on the ball. He kept his eyes right down the field. DB had no idea where he was going, and that helped make that completion a whole lot easier.
We can't get that pick.
Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on second down. Throwing right.
Oh my goodness, this game's stupid, bro.
Into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida.
Yeah, and the passing game comes through, man, and we need more of that in the second half. An extra point away from tying this football game. We trailed a little bit in the first half, stayed calm. If this passing game can...
Those are the most lucky picks of all time, bro.
And they had the extra point to finish the drive. So they got the touchdown, and as they kick off, really important for the defense to shut them down here. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. Well, let's see if this drive goes better than the last one. They were in and out quickly after the quick pick, David.
Yeah, first play, big mistake.
I'm going to half,
Now,
bro.
Let's get this offense in a little bit of a rhythm. Maybe before you open it up again, Palmer, or do you trust him right away?
He seems to me like the guy maybe that just needs to kind of get into the flow of the game. So maybe you get the running game going here. Just give him some easy looks to let him get by.
That's some dumb
That's gonna wrap up the first half
dumb
here, and now we join Kevin with the
BS.
halftime update.
Fellas, what an environment there today. All the animosity and flat-out hatred that comes with a
let's
good
play some D.
old-fashioned rivalry game on display in that first half.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the coverage
Maybe
team
this
able
the
to
worst
wrestle
return
it
I have
out.
ever seen.
The Gators sending the offense back to work. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what
All right, come on.
type of tweaks were made
Come on,
at the
let's get
half,
back to our old selves.
especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good
Holy,
game.
I got
It's been
wrecked.
A little bit of back and forth and a feeling out
Oh.
process. And now what you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are
Oh
others
my
that
goodness.
tweak
I was about to be
things a
like,
little bit
there's
on
no way
offense
he's
and on
catching that.
defense. We're going to find out here.
Then back in their own end, a third and short from the 16. To throw, it's Mertens. They're trying to get
There
to
we
him.
go.
And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7.
And I love playing man coverage on the back end, getting those receivers' faces. Don't let them feel comfortable and run zone where they can find all these holes in the zone. And my
Maybe I
rush
gotta
can get home,
quicken these
pressure 'em,
games.
Pressure them, pressure them.
Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return.
Yeah, I think I will.
Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. Handoff from the gun. Not a whole lot of room there.
She got more yards than that.
Maybe 2nd and 7.
I never know if it's grammatically correct to say a team is being out-physicaled. You hear it a lot in football, though. That's happening in this game. They are just not getting the push they need all game long up front to have any success when they decide to run it.
These announcers watch the first quarter. Like, bruh.
Let's see what they do here on 3rd and short from the 41. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab down the middle.
Beautiful.
Really nice job to convert that 3rd down, and they've got it.
All right, I think I'm getting into the flow of it.
It's tough on the defense.
I think they just had a really bad defense for our offense out of the gate.
He just got it out of his hands too quickly, and the throw was too accurate. Really nothing you could do there.
But
it's now a fresh set of downs.
They stop him almost immediately.
Now that they switched, obviously, because they're not dumb.
Pick up the first.
And, yeah, now I got to adjust. But, man, I just haven't even played QB in this game in forever.
Little touch pass to the receiver.
Ooh.
And he's brought down after a nice gain.
This offense has a lot of different ways they can attack you, and you're going to see the entire playbook at work in this game. Throwing it, running it, and getting guys the ball out on the perimeter. Great job.
Hey, 5 to 6 yards a pop. I don't know if you guys are really good at that, but that usually equals a first down every couple of carries. So don't forget about the run game. Keep them honest. Pound that rock.
Yeah, they're going to let me run. I'm going to keep running it like this.
Well, the offense knew what they needed to get that first down, so they dial up the running play, and they get just enough to keep the drive alive.
Oh!
He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Now 2nd and goal, and right in the teeth of this noise. Marches ahead. He's got it down to the 1-yard line, right on the doorstep of Pater.
Well, he gets tackled down at the 1-yard line, so offensively, do you feel confident enough on 3rd here trying to hand it off again?
Oh, 100%.
Yeah, and I'm taking both these downs, and I'm coming downhill. I'm running the football, trying to get this.
What?
Down. They got a yard to
Holy, this game is stupid. Bro, what?
Man, and you see those sticks, and you're like, dude, 3rd and short. I just got to fall forward and get the first down, Palmer, but the defense comes up big and gets the stop.
So on offense, don't overthink this one. 4th and inches, just line up something easy. You know you can execute in your sleep and go keep this drive going.
It's a bit of an interesting choice. You could break the tie with the field goal, but worst case scenario.
Thank goodness, bro. That was so dumb.
Put him up here in the
That's an
second half.
easy touchdown every time, but my guy had
No
to
mistake about
go
it.
like this and
Bring
shake in the
beef,
backfield.
right?
for
Bring in
no
all the
reason.
extra offensive linemen, the tight end.
It's so
you
stupid.
know what we're going to do. We're going to line up, and we are going to smash.
That took
4th
way
and
too
goal
long to kick that. I
situation.
should have.
They are successful.
Okay, I'm getting back in the
playing
flow of how to
the
play
ball
this. So,
with the big boys up front.
big
And
boys
the
up front.
extra point was good to finish things off. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Come on, return it, return it. Yes.
Here he comes with the return. He was looking for some running room.
Stupid.
As he stopped at the 18. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some first downs. Get some positive momentum.
He's going for the big play. And it falls incomplete, but that could have been disastrous. The defender was right there. This offense has a 2nd down play. To the air, it's Mertens. And the
Let's
quarterback
go.
goes down at the 11-yard line.
And there's no mystery as to why this team's losing today. They've given up 5 sacks. They cannot keep their quarterback up.
Now that we're
You
locked
saw
in, here we go.
another example of it right there. He has never been able to.
And he feels the heat.
Get
coming in
dominated,
and
man.
burns him up. Another sack.
And I tell you what, if I'm this QB, I am ill as a hornet in my offensive line. Are you
Ill
kidding me? That's the
as a
sixth
hornet.
time they put me on the ground.
What a
Dudes,
saying.
will y'all protect me
Wasn't
a
this
little
guy
better,
pretty good?
please?
Wasn't this guy drafted?
He
Crawshaw?
gets it away from his own end zone. He's got great
Oh,
speed.
man.
And the return man has no place to run, no place to hide, and a place to be tackled. And here comes that Miami.
If you ever
offense
run the
back
jet
onto
sweep to
field.
the short side, I just think it's such a waste. Such a waste. And it's like recommended all the time, and I'm like, bro, I'm not doing it to the short side.
Defense guessing, Pollard.
Yeah, and you got me searching for answers after that last drive. You stack another drive on top of this, their defense's heads are going to be spinning all
Let's
over.
go.
He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down.
Yeah, and way to be creative, way to get the ball in the perimeter really quickly, get some speed outside. All you got to do is secure that edge, and you're just trying to get that first down. Nice job, nice play call by the offense.
He'll come out throwing on first down. Quickly to the tight end. Didn't pick up a
That's a
lot
tough
there,
throw.
moving forward just a few.
Not a tough throw.
It's
Tough
now
play to
second
get.
down after the short completion.
It's a tough play for a tight end in open space like that. You know what I mean?
Now the play fake.
Uh-oh.
Fires to the right.
Oh, my goodness.
Works his way
That
to
was
the
a
4-yard
lucky
line, and
throw.
they'll have it first and goal.
I forgot what route he was running, and thank goodness he cut back
We
in.
reached the end of the quarter, and Miami is on top. They're sitting in a strong position here with the lead. Let's take a look.
It sucks that my first game, bro, is rivalry in like the hardest stadium, so the routes shake. It's hard to get used to it again with all that. And this game's taking a long time.
A first down run in the red zone. And he gets it back to the 4-yard line. No farther than that. No gain on the play.
I saw him coming. I was like, I gotta go, you know.
Second and goal from the 4. Back to pass. It's Ward. He's got it. Goes out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they'll be set up and in great position here.
I'll say this, man. In college football, you see a lot of bad tackling. You didn't see it right there. That was an awesome job. First off, being there at the point of attack. Once
I ran
the
out of
tight end made
bounds.
the catch, there was no doubt he was going down. Great job form tackle.
HB dive.
A touchdown here on 3rd and goal really ratchets up the game pressure. They'll try to power it in.
Let's go.
And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Hurricane.
Let's go, baby.
Now they have extended this lead, guys, starting to put the hammer, but sometimes a rivalry game can give you a little of extra fight back.
And there can be no panic at this point now. You've worked too hard this offseason, David. They've had this game circled for so long. You've got to play your best football right now and fight back.
And you just need something good to happen on this next possession. You've got to get
Run?
the crowd back in.
I did too much.
Big rivalry. Get some emotion. Get some momentum on your side.
The Gators sending the offense back to work. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm. Got off the field really, really quickly. They need to put something together here, Bama.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive. So they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this drive.
They'll throw it on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Wilson. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Unless there is a dramatic turn of events, this is not going to be a way to cool off that hot seat.
And they're going to have to be able to handle adversity and handle the outside noise moving forward.
Oh my
Because
gracious,
losing this
what in
game
the world
week
was
with
that?
All the detractors, all the naysayers, that noise is going to get louder. That hot seat is getting even hotter. And I think all eyes are going to be on this program now, David, seeing how they turn the page and move.
Fires one high and deep.
Oh.
And it's
He
sent
dropped
through
it.
his fingers
He
incomplete.
dropped
That
it.
would have been a huge
Oh,
gain
my
if he could have
goodness.
squeezed it.
I thought I
Coach
knocked
has
it
no
out.
choice here. The
That's
offense has to
wild.
stay on the field.
I am a little
Multiple
concerned about when we play
possessions
really
to
good
save.
receivers.
Fourth down attempt coming. Finds his man down the middle.
Oh,
He's
that was
not
4th
gonna
down.
get there. Stopped short on
Let's
4th
go,
down.
baby.
Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength.
Woo!
Line gets set. First down.
Alright, I don't like this play. Yeah, let's do some slants.
Scanning the field, it's Ward. scrambling away. He's going to take off. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now inside 4 minutes to go here on second down.
Gonna leave me all that room in the middle to run, huh?
They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. Pulled down after a pickup of 5, but they knocked that defense back, and they've got it down to the 34. Third and short, coming from the 34. You wonder if this is 4-down territory. Trying to pick it up on the ground. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-game land. Man, oh man, the ball carrier was just shut down.
And I tell you what, they need some push up front, too. Right?
It's this stupid outside stuff. Just got to run an HB dive. Go up the middle, man.
Has a chance. Not there. He didn't have it.
They'll try to pick up the first. Tackle is made, but not until he gets the first down.
Stupid,
No
bro.
hesitation on that call, and no reason not to go for it on 4th and inches.
We're bigger than you, we're tougher than you, we're stronger than you, and we're going to get a push, and they did it right there.
The Canes have it with a 1st and 10. Give to the single back. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
I think you have to like what you see if you're the coaching staff here. Your offense is on the field, and it looks like you got a pretty good drive going, and you're just going to try and keep this thing marching, keep the clock ticking. You've got a really nice lead here late. Just want to find ways to keep the chains moving.
Wow, that jet sweep. We must have really good blocking receivers, because holy, or these corners just suck.
And this kind of performance has to give this team so much confidence. Week 1, you go on the road into a hostile environment, and you put the beat down like this.
We're almost an hour in the first game. Yeah, I got to speed up the clock.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, let's get you up to speed on what's going down in this fun college football game today. Louisville is running away with this one behind an offense that's striking on the ground and through the air.
You guys see number 4?
Military-like precision. They're up by 23 over the Pandas. We are
The Pandas!
the eyes and ears of the college football fan, and we
The
got
FCS
you
program.
covered all
Oh,
day
that
here
should
in
be a
studio,
flag.
guys.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. The Gators headed quickly to the
That's,
line.
ugh, my fault. Well, I guess I didn't get a flag,
To
so.
the air on 1st down. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. They've avoided the interception all day, but they're lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. To the air, it's Mertz. Unloads to the wideout. Complete downfield. They're ripping off chunks of yardage. They get it to the 33. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which is
Man, this is a long game.
in the second half. It's 1st and 10.
So yeah, we really got to change the clock.
2-minute warning, and this offense is
I
desperate
just
to
feel like
make
less than
something
5
happen
minutes
and
is
do it in a hurry.
really hard.
They keep attacking through the air. He looks that one in
No way
nicely.
he caught that. Wow.
And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Quickly complete. He will step out of
You
bounds
guys see that dive?
before the big
Yeah,
pickup
that's
and
so
a
good.
first down for this offense. The Gators inside the 20. Looking to pass inside the red zone.
Ooh.
Just a little off. Incomplete. 2nd down coming up. They'll throw again after the incompletion. He's got it on the move. And he cruises his way to the house.
Unfortunate.
Touchdown, Gator.
Nice job by the offense going down the field, putting points on the board, but you're still down a couple possessions. Still need some good things to happen. You need your kicker to go over there and get warmed up. We need an onside. We need to score some points. We need a lot of things to go right to win this football game.
And the extra point is good, but they still trail 35-21. An 84-yard drive there. They are running out of time here. They need to get the ball back. They'll line up for the onside kick. Not much drives more anxiety than waiting to see if the hands team can corral the onside kick, and they do.
Honestly, when a team onside kicks it,
And here comes
I just
that
want to
Miami offense back onto the field. They're in
like
command
ram
of
it down
this
their
game.
throat.
Now,
You know what I
let's see if
mean?
They tried to rub a little salt in the wound or happy with getting the W.
Yeah, and listen, this makes the post-game handshake fun sometimes if you do choose to rub a little salt in and keep chucking and keep scoring. I'm here for it, Jesse. Like, your job is to score points. It's my job to stop it. Keep the foot to the accelerator. Keep trying to play ball.
I agree 1,000%. That's like Steve Spurrier back in the day when I was playing.
I didn't
for the
think he'd
Gators.
be
You
able to
don't
catch
play
me.
for him because you want the opportunity to throw the ball. So when you get in the game late, you're not handing it off. We were beating Central Michigan by 80-something points. He was still letting us throw the football. It's the defense's job to stop it.
That's what I'm saying.
Looking for a man. It's Ward.
Frick, I don't know what that is.
Got away from trouble and got rid of it. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
All right, well, let's try a deep
And
field
they're
goal.
running out the kicker to give it a try. This field goal try to
Not a
make it
great,
three-score
not a great game
late.
for your boy, but we're here. Okay, good to know. He can't kick that deep.
is No good. Missed the field goal. Missed the chance to make it a 3-possession game, but still a 14-point lead, guys. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was
58 yards is far.
And you know,
I'm actually kind of stupid for thinking of that.
Me and Jesse talking about create balance, run and pass.
I love it when teams think they have a chance to like this. It's like, bro, the game's over.
Defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback on this drive because last drive he had way too much time to throw.
And the big fella couldn't elude the quarterback who makes a sure tackle. Looking to pass on 2nd down. And
Out of
this
bounds.
is going to be caught, but they'll say it's out of bounds, an incomplete pass.
I think when you go through these progressions as a quarterback, you want to find the right guy to throw to, obviously. I didn't think he was the right guy. I didn't think he was really that open. And listen, he sailed and he overthrew it, but I might have surveyed the middle of the field a little bit better.
Oh,
Quick completion on the out route.
what a
Down
catch.
by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on
Bro,
this
that was
drive in the
crazy.
4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down.
Yeah, he's running for it.
Going for it all.
Wow, he should have ran for it.
Incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going.
Thank
and
goodness
they
it's
couldn't
over.
make the connection.
Long game, even for me. I was
And
like,
this
wow.
one is just about in the books. The defense can stop the clock
Woo!
one more time as the offense takes a knee. We waited so long to start the season.
All right, let's go
Just
speed
the
up
way you
that
wanna
clock,
start,
man.
getting that
Holy.
first victory.
Ugh.
And the first game.
Good stuff, dude. A lot of food for dinner, so that's probably also the yawns. Experimental day for sure. Okay, wait, what? Okay, I like read it, but not really. Okay. Actually, okay, yeah, we won. Let's just we'll skip weeks. Very experimental. We'll get in the flow of it. We'll figure the stuff out, but let's see here. Okay. Oh, nice. Good for him. Well done, brother. And now we get the pandas. Let's go. Oh, Tyler Batty. My guy. All right, let's look at ACC teams. We are at 21. Clemson lost to Georgia by 1, but Clemson's still pretty good, so they're going to be back. They are ranked 24. Whew. Ugh. All right. NC State is one above us. They They destroyed an FCS team. Good for them, dude. Louisville destroyed an FCS team. Good for them, dude. We beat Florida on the road, folks. Notre Dame, they're not SEC, but they lost at Texas. They kind of are, but all right, let's see here. Florida State is 2-0. They beat Boston College. And if I'm thinking it right, then they probably beat Georgia Tech first week of the season, right? I think that's kind of how it works. Yeah. Oh. That was kind of weird. Okay, and wow, that's it when it comes to the ACC. Got one team at number 10, one in the top 10. So, got some teams above us, but definitely not going to check conference standings because it's just so early. But let's check this though, even though we're not really doing a whole lot with it. All right. We're elite recruiter, active for firm handshakes to double XP bonus for signing a recruit. Okay, nice. Our offense coordinator is an elite recruiter as well. Same kind of perks. They're all elite recruiters. That's kind of cool. Nothing wrong with that. Okay, just a bunch of other stuff. Yeah, we already saw this. Job security hot seat 62%. What? That makes 0 sense. Whatever. We practice her. Interesting. All right, let's see how this goes with the accelerated clock. Hopefully it's quicker. Let's get it. Hope you guys are enjoying this stream, man. What do we got tomorrow morning? Mass Effect 3 continuing the saga.
The smoke machine is rolling, and
what are we doing tomorrow night?
Making their customary grand
Little Rocket League tomorrow night, I think.
There's just something about the nightcap. After a day of wall-to-wall football, it just seems this is when chaos ensues. The Pandas' long
oh, wait.
wait is...
Sorry. I forgot. Oh, what the? My phone's lagging out. Yeah, Mass Effect. Oh, Rocket League. We're doing Rocket League. Okay, cool. That should be fun. Alright, anyways. Let's get back into it.
They'll put a foot to it and the season will get underway.
What?
He'll
The season?
bring it out from
Oh!
inside his own 10. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. So the Miami Hurricane offense will take the field to get things started. And here he comes, and you may think that you can take a wide receiver out of the game plan, but
Yikers.
Jesse, with this guy, he sort of believes.
And you're a senior and you have those numbers?
Yeah, and he
Come on,
gives
brother.
defensive coordinators nightmares too, I swear. When you watch this guy's highlight tape, man, he scares you to death with his speed. He can take the top off the defense. He can change the game, David, on any given play.
And so how many different ways can I continue to give him touches? You know, they're going to split him out.
Oh, my
wide.
goodness.
I'd hand it.
Can anyone catch
Come on.
it? The 40.
That's
and
tough.
after gobbling up some serious yardage and showing off those wheels, he's finally out of bounds.
This defense really needs to be careful. They have to play with great eye discipline, understanding where
Let's reward the man. I want to give him a touchdown. Martinez is a beast.
Forward, they have got to know if this guy has the ball because he is dangerous in space.
Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8.
Well, I know this is an offensive line that has a ton of pride. They want to come out each and every game and really impose their will on the D-line. They got just enough push there on that run play to pick up the first.
And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop.
Ladies and gentlemen, you already know
Really
HB
good
dive.
First down, they'll try to finish it off on 2nd and goal. Trying to punch it in. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Miami.
And the running back was not going to be denied on that play. He had a hole, he saw it, he put his foot in the ground, and that was pay dirt.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra
Wow,
point.
not even a
They get
minute
the
in.
first 7 of the game. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they close the deal, pushing their way inches into the end zone.
Come on, return it, return it, return it. Come on. Yes.
The returner will field it and bring it back. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Pandas offense has its first opportunity of the day. As we take a look at our impact players for this game, David, what do you look for to make an impact from your leaders?
Okay, the running
Leaders
back's
not only
pretty
have
good,
to
it looks
lead
like.
the football team, but they got to step up and make plays on the field, keep everybody calm. These guys typically do a really good job.
Nice.
Yeah, David, and they also generally set the tone for their respective football teams. Regardless of which side of the ball they play on, the teammates look towards them to step up in big games like this.
Wants to fire on second down. Bought a little time, lets it go. And he really needed a hold.
Ow, that looked like it
it
hurt.
was not loose, and third down is coming. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here.
Oh my goodness. I think I'm supposed to be
another
pressing X.
incompletion. That's 3 in a
Not
row.
Y. I think I pressed
And
the
the
wrong button.
Pandas send out the punt unit.
My fault.
He's going to try to flip the field with this one.
See, I just don't play defense and I don't play quarterback. It's a lot to get used
He
to.
only needs a sliver of daylight.
Ah.
And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking
They'd
to
be like,
gather
no
a
way
little
he
more
does it
strength.
again.
And David, how they would love to stick it in the end zone one more time after that last drive.
And once you get the defense on their heels and you back them off a little bit, you get in a little bit of rhythm, it's really hard to stop, Jesse, and they're going to try to do it again right here.
And if you're this play caller, you're loving what's happening right now because everything you dialed up on that last drive ended up working out. You're just looking at your play sheet. Everything you're picking is working. Let's see if they can pull it off again here.
They'll throw it on first down.
That was a risky throw, but I can't believe it worked.
And he's brought down after a nice gain. All the way down to the 15-yard line. It's first down. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Nobody open. He just throws it away, and it'll bring up second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. He leaves it with the back. Relying on the run, he gets a couple before he's knocked down. Ball's at the 13.
Tough.
They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. Back to throw, it's Ward. Floating away. Got enough space. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown.
I know it's an FCS team, but it feels fun. And it feels fun.
This
No, it feels good.
offense has started the season off so good. 1-0 a week ago, right? Now building on it again. Great job putting points on the board. It's still the first half, but this unit looks dialed in.
Oh, nice.
He'll bring it out. It's Jeffrey.
Well, I like
He
tried to
was
punch him.
looking
You
for
see that?
some
I went
running
like
room,
that.
but not much to be found as he stopped at
Well,
the
I'm like
18.
blitzing every time.
He'll
This is
start
toxic.
This drive from the 18-yard line. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. He's looking to throw.
Oh my
Swings
goodness.
it out to his running back. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down.
That was gross.
So what do they have for 3rd and short from their own 23? From the gun, wants to pass.
What in the
And they
world?
can't make the connection on 3rd down.
Offenses know and work on it all week. Third downs, we gotta be really, really good. This offense not good on this 3rd down. It could come back to bite.
4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Makes a move. He couldn't find much running room there. Didn't get a lot of blocking, and he'll step out of bounds. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. Jesse, a very productive drive last time, wound up with a touchdown.
Yeah, mixing and matching play calling really well. Nice balance
Jeez,
on
what a
that
hit.
last one, Dave. Let's see what they can do here in this next drive.
Yeah, and I don't expect anything different. When you put together a drive like that, I would do more of the same. Keep the pace, keep it going.
They'll run it from the gun.
Oh, I should have tried
Able
to
to
stiff
pick
arm
his
him.
way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down.
Nice run there on first down. You know, this is a running back that gets better as the game goes on. So they're going to want to make sure they keep feeding him the football, let him get lathered up.
Grabbed over the
Yeah,
middle.
I wish I
It's
threw that a
George.
little bit faster,
Wrestled
you know.
to the ground after picking up the first down. And the Canes with the 1st and 10. With jet sweep pass.
Oh my gracious. Dude, whenever I call that play, it's a cheat code. You know I'm going to get a first
It's
down
so hard
every
for a
time.
defense to have to stop plays like that because it really forces you to play with great eye discipline. You see the pre-snap motion. Defense doesn't know.
Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes
was wide
at
open.
the 30.
He was wide open.
Last thing you want on first down
That's
as
tough.
an
I was about to throw it
offensive
to him.
sack. Now it's 2nd down. Out of
Oh
the
my
gun,
goodness.
The inside handoff, looking for a crease.
6 yards is all right.
So much change of direction. He's down to the 23.
Keep pounding away at this defense and you make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run.
Have I not sang that yet?
They'll throw it to the back on the screen.
I'm going
They
for it.
play that screen
With
nicely. He
arms
tried to
wide
find his way to
open.
Parker, but it'll be 4th down.
Did I sing
He
it?
just didn't have a chance to get loose and make his way to that first down marker.
I think fans get upset sometimes, like run your route past the sticks so we get the first down, but nice job by the defense understanding where the sticks were and forcing the
Come on, let's
fourth
get
down.
this.
No movement from the field goal unit. The offense is out there to
Let's
try
go.
to keep this drive alive on 4th down. He's brought
I
down,
love
but
it.
he's got him inside the 10.
Oh, I love it,
First and
dude.
goal from the 8.
Oh wow. Yeah, maybe I gotta go to 3 minutes or something. These games are just long.
Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. Get set. Wide out in motion. Looking downfield, it's Ward.
Not the best throw.
Makes the catch. That completion will take it inside the 4.
Not the best person to throw it to.
Threatening.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole.
Let's go.
They will score.
I think that was this guy played college ball for like 7 years, 7, 8 years. This guy right here.
Tight end's so effective in the red zone.
Well, these aren't the guys that are going to burn by you and go for 70 most of the time. But when you can use their big body frames, threaten them to run the football and be a blocker in the running game, and now you slip them in the secondary and make that big play.
Look at all that rain
Check
coming in.
with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Two very different emotions inside the locker rooms of these teams who did battle today. Oklahoma State escaped with the victory, and I say escaped. Look, in college football, teams will take any win, but I think those Pokes fans could have done without this one being so close. It's one game. You don't want to react too much either way.
Wow,
But
I
think
can't believe I
both
missed that.
teams will leave this one with some things to work on moving forward.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one.
I kind of do miss that though, like getting the updates from other teams.
Quarterback wants to throw on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's Sheffield. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. A 3rd and long coming up here. It's a draw.
Oh my goodness.
Picked his way through the traffic for 6, but it'll be 4th down and 3
We're giving up
yards
some
to go.
weird stuff.
The Pandas will bring the punt team onto the field. He gets a block. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution.
My
They've
fault.
done exactly what they wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out everybody right now in the same place.
That ref.
They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. New set of downs after that completion. Looking downfield, it's Ward. Boy, did that one have revolutions on it, but it's incomplete.
It's hard, man. You have to
Last
guess.
week was great for this young man, but man,
You have to guess
showing
how
he
the
can do it
defense
at
is
a
going to move.
high level, just working the whole field, using different guys. He is absolutely on fire right now.
He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. And the Canes are flying down the field. From the gun, the running back has it. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Every offense wants to be able to run the ball and be physical, especially on first down. And you want to create second and short, third and short, or just get first downs.
And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Miami!
And this offense right now, they're doing some damage through the
go,
air.
man.
That's now their second passing touchdown. They thought coming into this game they were going to have some matchups on the perimeter of the field that they could take advantage of, and they've done that so far here today.
Easy
And he
peasy.
made that extra point, the wet turf, no problem at all. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. On the move from inside his 5. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down.
Yikes, man.
They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Solid gain to get them out close to the 20. Pick up a 5 to the 19. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5.
Yeah, maybe I'll do 5-minute quarters again.
Off the bootleg, looking
Oh,
to
I thought
fire.
he threw it.
Chunked it away just as he was hit.
Um,
That pass is incomplete. and they
because it's an
might-
FCS team, you
It
know.
wasn't knocked free for a fumble.
I don't want this to be
Third down.
how I'm
We'll see if
judging
they go
things. I'll
back to
judge
the
it
air
next
after
week.
The incompletion, it's 3rd and 5. In the gun, looking to throw.
Wow,
on
that's their
3rd
first.
down.
I think that's their
Right on
first
target
first down
this
of the
time.
day.
And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. And the Pandas getting set on 1st and 10. Fires to the wideout. Pulls it in. Gets it out to the 38-yard line after picking up 10 on that one. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Leaves it with the back. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. That linebacker was a heat-seeking missile, and the heat that he sought was the ball carrier.
Yeah, great job, great feel. Linebackers are making all the calls in the defense and understanding when I need to come through that gap and come through with bad intentions. Those guys are usually 245 pounds of heat-seeking missile.
Here comes the offense on 2nd down.
Oh, baby, sorry. Uh-oh.
He's looking to throw. Swings it out to the flat.
Let's go.
And he is going to be forced out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Tremendous defense there. It'll take some work to get to the sticks. It's 3rd and long from the 30. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. The Pandas will line up to punt it
Oh, wow,
away.
I should have called timeout.
And those are the plays you dream about. You blitz, you bring the absolute lumber. Those big hits, man, those can set the tone. And that makes a decision for this offensive player. Do I really want to go near that guy again?
And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. Looking to go up top on 1st down. Incomplete, and man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an interception.
I'm trying to learn
After the
again.
misfire now on 2nd down.
This is scaring me. Just the way I throw the ball
Dropping
sometimes.
back, it's Ward. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep. The Hurricanes come to the line in the hurry-up.
I hate these routes. I'm calling a timeout. I
The
hate
offense
that I
will
have to do that,
quickly
but I
use
didn't
the
press
timeout.
anything.
Third down conversions are a huge stat, and
Ugh.
this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Right down the middle. It's caught. They'll move the chains. Good execution on 3rd down. They've got it at the 41. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Comes out throwing on 1st down. Got him downfield.
And the way I'm throwing the ball is
And they'll
weird.
finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play. They're down to the 20, 1st and 10. They'll throw it from the red zone.
Dude,
Man,
oh my
what a
goodness.
missed opportunity. Big fella almost got to run with the ball. Instead, it falls incomplete and brings up 2nd down.
Not good, bro.
Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Quickly complete. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short.
I throw it to the same person every time, bro.
Two, but it'll be 1st and goal. This offense has been a juggernaut, and they have a chance to pad their total just
I want a
before
touchdown.
halftime. And you'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Hurricane. And at this point, they're just rubbing their noses in it.
There's nothing positive to be able to take away from this. You got beat down, you move on to the next game, start working on the next opponent. This one's over.
And they tack on the extra point for a 35-0 lead. They got the late touchdown on the board, now about to kick it away and hoping the defense can keep them from answering. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the 1st half. Leaves it with the running back. Can't get him to the ground. And he finds enough running room, and he's marked down at the 20. 1st half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Looks like we've got a terrific start from there in beautiful Miami Gardens. And let's be honest. The story of that 1st half has been the play of that dude under center. Talk about having
dude under
control
center.
of that offense. Cool, calm, and collected in that pocket. He's delivered one throw after another with precision and zip. He's checked down. He's hit on the deep ball. All in all, a very impressive 1st half.
1st down here for the offense.
All right.
He wastes no time and comes out throwing.
Oh.
He'll pull it down. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without
Check the
taking
merchandise.
a hit. And now on 2nd down for this offense. He's looking to throw. Quick strike complete. Makes the catch and he's brought down.
And listen, I know that wasn't a huge gain. It was positive, but I like doing more of that in today's college football. I'm just going to try to give my playmakers a chance to do damage in space away from all the big boys inside.
Oh, boy.
All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he's knocked down, but there's also a flag that's been dropped. Let's check on the call.
Oh, no way.
Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Pocket.
Oh.
Ball bottled up, and now the ball is free. Defense falls on the ball.
Oh, wow.
Turnover. Yeah, it seems about right. Defensive touchdown.
That's crazy.
For this offense.
And the defense comes with the blitz. Nice job getting to the quarterback.
Oh, yeah.
Don't just
I'm
get
kicking an
there.
extra point.
Strip
Forgot.
that football out, they get the QB
Dude, that's
to
just
the ground,
wild.
the ball's out. They scoop it up, take it all the way back to the house for 6.
And
Scoop and
let's check
score.
in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, want to update you on a game that went final moments ago. Colorado is going to enjoy the trip back to Boulder after a rock-solid performance. And you take care of business on the road, and you stack wins there at Folsom Field, and suddenly it's quite the resume. A lot to go through.
Folsom Field, that's Nebraska, right?
Both teams. But boy, it sure is going to be easier for the side that came away with the win.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Fullback's got it. And they pick up just one. It'll be 3rd.
Wow, I'm way tired.
They've already punted 4 times in this game, and they're about to run the guy out there for a 5th time if they don't pick up the first down here. On 3rd down, he drops the throw.
Yeah, there's nowhere to go.
And the pressure gets there, and down he goes at the 18.
And it's been a long day. I mean, there's not much to point out that this offense has done well.
That's so
They're
tough.
behind huge, and they got no shot if they can't somehow find a way to protect their quarterback.
He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter.
Ugh.
He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before
I
they
can't figure out
slam
the
brakes
punt in
on
this
him.
game.
Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. You put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack them up.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact that speed kills. And they've got it at the receiver position, so if you've got
Not a great run by me.
Man, take advantage.
Now they'll line it up
Cheat
from the
code.
44 on 1st and 10.
Get a lot of guys over there. Might not work. Yeah.
Touch pass
A
on
lot
the
of-
jet sweep.
Yeah.
He has an extensive
I didn't think we had enough
juke
bodies.
library, and he exhausted it and still didn't pick up much. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. He showed it all there. A little elusiveness, a little power, and he's got the 1st down. And the Hurricanes are marching down the field. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. Martinez on the carry. How
Wow.
many guys are left grabbing for air as he gets it to the 26-yard line? Got 6 on 1st down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. They'll try the run. He's brought
go.
down, but not before they pick up the big 1st down.
That has got to be demoralizing if you're on defense because they just ran the ball right up the middle, down your throats, and they gashed it.
Okay.
And it's picked off at the goal line. That's a way
You're supposed to
make a
run in
stand.
front of him, bro.
And the offense makes the tackle in frustration after the interception. Drive comes up empty, and it's a turnover. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. He'll ride his man on the option. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of
I want a
3.
safety.
Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Going with the ground game left. Couldn't find any way to get out of the end zone, and they get him for a safety.
You could tell the defense smelled it. They knew exactly where they were on the field, put the pressure on him, got him down in the end zone. Safety, baby.
It's recovered by the kicking team, and they get the ball right back.
You gotta
Guys,
be
this
kidding me.
offense coming back
You
out
gotta
onto
be
the field.
kidding me.
They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up in an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse.
This
as
is
I
so
cross the
dumb, man.
There are a lot of
That's so
offensive coordinators
stupid.
out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize on this field position.
Wants to throw on 2nd down. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down, they can't pick up the 1st without scoring. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Man, that's a really good job by the defense because when you get in that 3rd and medium area, listen, you got to be worried about the run and the pass. Did a good job playing bold. Got it stopped. Now forcing
I would give up
uprights, it's
something
good.
stupid like that
And
to
they'll
not
put
get
3
the
on the board, but
blowout.
the
I
deficit
hate that, man.
remains huge. They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away. He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. That last possession, a prime example, Jesse, of how things get condensed in the red zone.
Hard to throw when the windows are smaller, and that's what happens down near the goal line, David. For this
That would've been a
quarterback here,
touchdown.
just take accountability and ownership.
That would've been a
Come out here,
touchdown.
beat your offense.
and move on. Like, we needed points. That's something that we can harp on. We'll watch the tape this week, but now it's time to move on. Let's get another drive going.
Looking deep down the right side. And they won't make the connection.
I'm getting annoyed with this game right now.
I feel like the defense is just living rent-free inside the quarterback's head right now. Of course, they got the pick last drive, and they almost got a pick right now. Right now, they are fooling this quarterback with pre-snap and post-snap looks. This quarterback doesn't know where to go.
Makes the catch down the right side. A
This guy
huge play, and they get
stupid.
it all the way to the 45-yard line. The Canes will have it 1st and 10. He wants to throw. Got it in the middle. It's Horton. Across the 25. He's got room. And he'll go out of bounds, and this aerial attack just
The interception was so stupid,
His
man.
defense into tiny slices. They dialed up a beauty on that last one. It got him inside the red zone. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 16. Able to get one down to the 15. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. He'll try it again. Dances away from one. Defense makes the tackle, and that will probably be the final play of the 3rd quarter. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. We've reached the end of the quarter, and Miami is on
4th
top.
quarter.
Well, guys, so far, this has been a massive beatdown, and it would appear the biggest challenge is what kind of records can they set as we have a look at the 3rd quarter stats. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the 4th. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. Got it in the middle. It's Martinez. Good tackle there to stop him short of the 1st down. It'll bring up a big decision. They allowed the completion, but this defense was swarming to keep them away from that 1st down line.
Yeah, and you allow completions in those 3rd down situations underneath the sticks. And you
Thank
throw
goodness
up
you
a
caught
rally
that,
and
bro.
everybody flies to the football. That's great execution by this
That was about to
defense.
be ticked.
And the Canes trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal.
Uh-oh.
Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. Touchdown, Canes! And the route is on.
And another good touchdown drive by this offense. And how about the start to the season? Blowout win in game 1. Blowout win looking like in game 2. This
Love
unit's clicking. They're looking like a team that will be reckoned with when the playoffs start late in the year.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Makes the grab on the left. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Yeah, the game just
To the
feels so
air,
long,
it's
bro.
Wicks. Buying some time. He's going to run it. How about that nice run from this junior quarterback?
He's got such good awareness in the pocket. He does a good job of feeling the rush, and you know it's a pass, and you want to keep your eyes downfield, but he sees an opening.
Oh,
and if
my
he sees an
goodness.
opening, he's got the ability to go get it and get a 1st down.
Good run on the play, and he slides. to avoid
Oh,
the
my
hit.
goodness.
This offense lining up now at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. He'll get rid of it. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete. This Hurricane defense has been an impenetrable wall all day, not moving an inch against these guys.
And it's a complete effort, Reese.
Wow.
It's the front. It's the defensive line owning the work up front. It's the
He's thrown it
linebackers running. It's
3
the
years in
secondary
front of
all
the
working
guy.
together. Reminiscent of the 2001 Miami defense. Under 10 points a game. Putting together a performance today.
On 3rd down, going up top.
Thank goodness.
Fires and picked off.
Can we do
Going
this?
The other way, and he's got room.
I think we can.
Inside the 30. He's
Woo!
at the 10. Touchdown, Miami. The defense puts 6 on the board with
I
a
love it.
big-time interception return.
Dude, you didn't think it could get any worse, right? You thought This game's over as it is anyways. Offense still throwing the football, still trying to make plays, and the defense just continues to pour it on, gets the pick, makes its way all the way to the end zone.
Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. And we'll see the offense make its way onto the field here, hoping for a successful drive. Catch in the middle, it's Ashley. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Now here on second down, see if they keep tossing it around. He's looking to throw.
Oh, I need to press X, not Y.
The tip really had it in his hands, but it falls incomplete. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long.
Come on, come on.
25. Wants to throw. It's Wicks. He lost
There we
down
go.
the sideline. Ball in the air. Intercepted.
Oh my goodness.
Takes it the other way.
Well, he's
And he
a
was finding space,
safety
and he
or
took
corner,
it all
so he's
the
got
way
to be
back
really
to
quick.
22.
This is a beautiful situation for the defense. When you're up by 2+ scores and you're in this situation,
2+ scores. That's the way he's gonna word it right now.
It's going to be a pass. They have to because the clock is their enemy. Great job playing pass, forcing the interception.
Oh well.
Almost putting the nail in the coffin.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. A handoff. Keep working on that clock. Pulled down after a pickup of 6, but he gets it inside the red zone. It's down at the
Can't
15.
believe I got that many yards on that
The
play.
passing game sells and the passing game is exciting, but it's not exciting to get 5 or 6 yards of pop on the ground, but it will be very
So
successful.
wait, 2-minute warning. Folsom Field is Arkansas Stadium, it looks like. Wow, Penn State barely beat Bowling Green. Well done, dude.
We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense will be quite content just to drain the rest of the time away. Here on 3rd down.
Blue 85.
Looking to throw for it.
Oh boy.
And that 3rd down pass had some serious
I had
juice, but they
to-
couldn't hook up.
Bro, I had to
This
have realized
offense,
that that's
not
what they're
worried
going
about
to
the
do.
clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down, still trying to execute their offense, still trying to make big plays, and they've had a great day so far.
They
Man.
already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. Quarterback now on the run, still looking.
Oh boy.
The defense pounced on that, and now they're headed the other way.
The sliding feature of this game is
Had the
stupid,
first
man.
Down. You had it in your grasp. All you got to do
Why is dive
take
and
care
slide
of
the same?
football, secure the football. You're trying to do everything you can to reach for it, scratch for it, claw for it.
And the defense is going to get 2 for the safety.
And that's the exclamation point right there. It's been a bad day, man. This offense,
Okay,
they're
redemption
gonna have
time.
to find some answers over the next couple of weeks, especially the next week in practice, of who they are, what their identity is, because all they've done today is struggle around and now give up points.
Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. This is quickly turning into a celebration, Jesse, as they've taken control of this game.
And they should feel good about how they've played. They knew they had to come in here, protect home turf. They've gone out, they've run it well, they've thrown it well, David. Really, so much that this coaching staff can be happy about.
Yeah, and now it's about stat padding, right? Like you can just put up more numbers. You know this game's pretty good. Don't turn it over, don't make a mistake. This game is well in hand.
Off play action on 1st down.
Okay, dude.
Almost
What is that?
Intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but like let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know lots went wrong, but like let's live in this moment and try to be great right here to end the game.
And the Canes have it with a 1st and 10. He's going to pass. Throws to the wideout. Catch in the middle.
Oh my
It's for
goodness.
Streppo.
That is a wild breakaway for a
And they're going to
touchdown.
put another one into the end zone.
I don't know if I've
They
ever
just
scored
keep
this much in a
piling
game.
points on the scoreboard.
This has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
About to kick it away after scoring a touchdown.
Bro.
And he's coming out of the end zone.
Oh my gosh.
I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. And the offense takes the field ready to go back to work. He's looking to throw it.
Oh man.
Gets it out quickly.
Thought that was a pick six.
This football game is over, but we got to keep fighting. We got to keep finding something, some kind of rhythm in this offense, something we can hang our hat on that we do really, really well. Listen, the intermediate passing game like this has taken over college football, short to intermediate. So if they can find some of this, it'll help their offense moving forward.
They'll need to convert this third down from their own 22 to get this drive jump started. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play. And the Pandas will punt it away on fourth down.
Gibbs.
They'll look to pin him deep. On the return, it's Restrepo. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Offense getting set for first down. Dropping back, it's Ward. Now improvising. Unloads to the right. Oh, did he find a hole in the defense?
I'm being so toxic right now.
But not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down.
Man, this just starts to hurt your pride, right? You're down by several scores. It's in the fourth quarter, and they keep making big plays. This is something where you just got to buck up. You got to do something about it. You got to find something down deep and go make a play so you can get the ball back and maybe get back in this game.
I hate that,
they're
bro.
not quite in rhythm there. It's incomplete.
I'm doing it again.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on first down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
Oh my gosh, dude. Why is that play so hard to do?
Get that one back. It'll be third down.
I hate that, man. They should not be getting through that quickly.
You know, the offense wants to bluff real quick and make it look like pass, and the quarterback's supposed to pop up, look like pass, and quickly get rid of it. You could tell timing all wrong. It was all jacked up, and that play went absolutely nowhere.
The offense uses a timeout, 20 ticks remaining. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And of course he said the open one, but we know who he really wants to go to on third down.
The best one. I mean, I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer, but you want to find the
That's
guy
so
that you
dumb,
got
bro.
that great chemistry with. You know exactly
He got blocked
where it's
at
gonna
what
be.
is.
You got that bond and that trust.
Timeout is called by the offense, 16 seconds left in the game. After getting knocked back, it's second and goal from the 4.
Come on, this is an FCS team.
Tries again to get it in.
Beautiful.
And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense.
74 is wild.
And the stats just continue to pile up.
And he added the extra point. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Yeah, these games are super long, bro. This is just wild.
And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff.
I want to check the numbers of this game.
Offense in a split backfield. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Get it out on the screen. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. One more play to pad the stats. Back to throw, it's Wicks. Quickly out to the tight end.
Wow, he lost
That will
yards
be the
from that.
final play as the clock strikes 0 here.
Oh
Just
my
complete
goodness.
and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their opponent and took care of business.
Yeah, total domination in all three.
32 first downs, 567 total offense. 23 rushes for 122 yards, 4 touchdowns.
And that's how you
That's
like
not
it.
even
Forget
a
the
ton of
close
yards for
games,
rushing.
forget
That's
the
crazy.
heartbreakers, the
5.3
always play
yards
for
per
decide,
rush.
just frying pan meat face, ball game over.
So that's
20
going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollock,
Okay, they're
I'm
almost
Reese
done
Davis
talking.
saying so
Golly, they
long.
really
This has
just
been
bother me
another
sometimes.
presentation of EA Sports College Football.
I was 28 for 40, 4 touchdowns, 11.1 yards per pass, 445 passing yards, 5 of 8 on third down, 2 of 3 on fourth down. I didn't get it. 1 fourth down. Oh, interesting. Whatever. Red zone. Touchdown, field goal. Okay. I don't quite understand that, but 2 turnovers were +1, fumbles lost, interceptions. Cool. That's crazy, brother. Okay, let's just hop in the next game. I'm going to try 3 minutes. Okay, look at that. Recruiting is going pretty well, it seems. Player of the week. Good for him, man. Oh, wow. Hey, that's me. We only move up 1 spot. Man, I don't know. If you blow out a team like that, like, come on now. Let's try 3 minutes. We'll see. Ball State. Because I decided, like, after playing that game and filling out, it's still like, yeah, this is just way too long. If I did another one now, oh my goodness.
The names that built this program are legendary.
I am tired.
Lewis, Taylor, Reed, Portis, Kosar, Testaverde. And it is with reverence, respect, and excitement that we welcome you.
It has to be 3 minutes, right? I think it has to be.
I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he
2 minutes
stops
is
at the
just
14.
way too short, you know what I mean?
Ball State's offense will have plenty of work to do after
Ball
that
State.
return was bottled up. And as we look out on the field, here comes the man who makes it all go, and that's this quarterback.
Yeah, and he's big time. That's why he's up for all these awards. He's known. Everybody knows exactly.
Oh,
what
my
he brings to
goodness.
the table. He can run it. He can throw it. They're expecting a big day from this young fella.
And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. Trying to find his man on first down.
What?
He's got it at the 45 on his way. He's off to the races.
All right, they got the luckiest
And once
first
he
2 plays
found some
ever.
daylight, it was time to make a house call. You want to talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game, get himself established.
Bro, he
You make
literally
a
didn't do
couple throws,
anything.
You lead your offense down the field, you score right off the bat. Could not have been a better start for that QB.
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So the Miami Hurricane
Let's get it.
takes the field, and they'll have their first possession. Here are our impact players for this game, and it goes beyond executing an assignment to make an impact in the game.
Yeah, obviously we were talking to both coaching staffs this week, and we asked them who needs to step up.
Oh
and
my
play
gosh.
well. They immediately pointed to these guys right here. They are the key for their respective teams.
Yeah, and they don't
That
always
is
show up in the
brutal.
box score, but these are the guys that are the leaders. These are the guys getting everybody organized and have to play well for their team to succeed.
Going up top on first down.
Oh boy.
That was an eyelash away from being picked off, and that is not the way
Because
to
I've gotten
set the
picked
tone
and I'm
with a
just
near pick
trying to
on
figure
your
out
opening
stuff.
drive.
I'm questioning a little
Now
bit
on
more than I
second
should.
down after the incompletion. And it's intercepted. A turnover for the defense.
He should not be there.
Not a lot of room on the return, but he'd already gotten the most important thing, the ball, and they have it at the 46. On first down, here comes this offense.
Okay, we're fine.
He'll pull it on the read. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Dropping back, it's Kelly. Got his man in the middle. They make the stop right there. Good pickup. It's still short of the first down. This feels like 4-down territory. 3rd and short from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass.
Oh my gosh.
Finds his big tight end. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before.
All right, I think I've kind of came into this game a little lackadaisical. I need to lock in.
It would have been decision time for the head coach, right? You're kind of in no man's land on the fridge. Are you trying a long field goal? Are you going for it on 4th down? But because of the execution there and the nice throw, let's keep this drive going. Let's see if we can get 6.
Stopped after making the catch. They were able to get the ball to the running back in space, but that space just evaporated.
And a great job by the defense, man. It's tough to get those guys on the ground. They're so used to having the football as running backs.
Dude, how are they running it like this on us? Like, what are we doing?
Usually one guy not going to get into the ground. You want many guys swarming to the football, trying to get that elusive guy on the ground.
Headed to the line at the 23, trying to convert this 3rd and short. They'll try to bully their way for the first.
Oh my gosh.
The Cardinals are stopped, but not before getting it past the sticks. They're in the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 20. The give to the back.
Okay, what is going on?
And a nice job by the running back, finding space, getting downhill, making the good run. Great job finishing with his pads.
Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. After the run, now to throw. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
It doesn't take this defense a lot of time to get to the quarterback, man. They've got speed all over the place. They hit him so quickly, and because of that, the ball falls incomplete.
Let's go.
He gets it so close to the 1st down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. Oh, the attempt is no good.
You're kidding me, dog. Oh my gosh.
We're going to get another shot at this, and the kicker will be a little bit closer this time. This could turn out to be a huge penalty. Thought they were going to have to settle for 3.
And he missed it, bro.
On the field with a chance for more.
I'm so annoyed right now, man.
Right back to him on the ground. And after the tackle, that will bring us to the end of the 1st quarter. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Looking to throw, it's Kelly.
Yeah, they're going to score. Love this game. Freaking.
Touchdown, Cardinals! A great catch and run for 6.
One thing this team has shown early this year, it does not take them long to find their footing. They get off to fast
I did it again.
starts. That was critical for them, winning their 1st game, and you've seen it here in this one too. They show up ready to go. There's no sleepwalking. I think you got to give this coaching staff a ton of credit for putting their players in good positions to have success.
That brings us to the close of the quarter, and Ball State has the lead. They wanted to strike
Stop
first and
celebrating,
strike
bro.
hard, and they've been able to do that here in the 1st quarter as we take a look at the stats. No shot at a return. It's out of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. 1st down to start the drive after the break. Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand.
You gotta run to the inside, bro. This is crazy. What? This is Ball State, guys. What are we doing?
Back to open this drive. It's 2nd and 12. The play action fake.
Great route.
Unloads to the wideout. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one.
This game is, I don't understand what's going on right now, bro.
Couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. The Hurricanes line up to punt it away. This will be their 1st punt of the afternoon. Boy, that seemed to be prime return territory. Instead, he'll make the fair catch.
I don't know what I'm doing, man.
Ball State gets it back. The offense headed to the field. They'll run it from the gun. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking to throw, it's Kelly. Gets open down the middle. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Ball at the 31. Third and short coming. Defense trying to rise up. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line. And the Cardinals come to the line with a fresh set of downs. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and they will try to build on what has already been a dominant first-half performance. It's now 1st and 10 from the 24-yard line. He wants to throw. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
Well, he's off to an awesome start this season. Had a sack in their last game, gets his first sack right now. I think he has a chance to be a huge focal point in this defense moving forward, but let's just worry about what's happening now. This offense has to find a way to slow him down.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. And he's all bottled up, and now
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
Oh, the fumble, and the defense got it. He's at the 10.
Wow, I can't believe I
Touchdown,
scored.
Hurricane. Don't just get the ball, score with the ball. And
That's
the defense
crazy.
did. The defense.
I was starting to get really
striking
mad, and that
with a score
really
touchdown.
helped me out.
And defense is about getting guys to the football. Sometimes you just get that hit, the ball pops out, more guys swarming to the football. Great effort, scoop that thing up, now do some damage with it. You always wanted to play offense anyways. Convert that defensive player, offensive player. Give me that 6.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Ball State takes over the football, and the Cardinal offense headed out. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. And this
Nice.
will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
Hey, man, if you're going to force incompletions when the QB's thrown to the tight end, you better be physical. Nice job with the hit, forcing that incompletion.
They're bringing heat. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away.
You gotta get
3rd and 10,
pressure on 'em.
Back up inside their own 20. This drive hasn't really gotten started. From the gun, to give, looking for room.
Thank goodness.
This confidence in the running game, and he picks up 9, just short of the marker. It'll be 4th and 1. There's a timeout
Yes,
on the
love
field.
that.
Tight game here late in the first half. Cardinals will punt this one away. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
Grabbed in the middle. It's Arroyo. And that is good versatility there, and a big hit from the backer in pass coverage. He's back to throw on second down. Looking to the big tight end. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete. Let's see if the defense is after them. 3rd and short from the 45. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. They tried to go smash.
Freaking kidding me, man. Block! It's Ball State!
There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer.
Quick pass games really suck.
They really have no choice here. This is a no-brainer. You go for it here on this 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. The completion well past the sticks. Turns out to be an easy conversion for this offense as they move the chains on 4th down. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Fires to the wideout. Makes a connection. Just steamrolling the defense.
Let's go.
Touchdown
Let's go.
game. What
Just like that, we're back.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are
Boom.
dangerous after the catch. If this quarterback gets through his progression, David, and gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that
How is he getting through like
Couldn't
that?
find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. From the gun, running back on the move. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Back to pass, it's Kelly. Dances away to buy time. Trying to escape and get it himself. They work their way to the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 5.
Let's go.
That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Get the ball. Let's go.
Tied up and just about set to kick it away.
Give me that ball, baby. Let's go. One more half.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. They're going to throw it to start the drive.
Oh my
Fires into
gosh.
traffic, intercepted. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
The
That's why
throwing
you love
mechanic for this
veterans in
game is
defense.
just
They stay
unreal.
locked in on their rules, and
Sometimes
he made
it
the
doesn't
pick.
throw him ahead. Sometimes it throws behind. I can't.
A first down for the offense.
Oh my gosh, bro.
Use the play fake, now to throw. Unloads it left. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. What a finish we could have. Tie game, third quarter here, 2nd and 10. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. This time he's got his man. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. On 3rd and short, trying to impose their will and
my
move the
gosh.
chains.
Dude, how is that not a
Defense is there
tackle
to
for
make the
loss?
stop,
That's so
but he's
dumb.
got the first down, and they'll have it
Bro, we're all there.
on the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. Keeping it on the ground on first
About
and goal.
time, man. We can't get in the
He's
backfield
dropped
ever.
Behind the line of scrimmage, that'll be a loss of 3. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He'll run it to the right, looking for the goal line. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of a field goal, but it's 3rd and goal. Trying to get to it. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. The holder will put it down on the right hash, a 33-yard try. And it's right down the boulevard.
I didn't hit him.
On just a second, guys. Flag on the
Oh
play.
my gosh, bro.
You must protect the kicker when he's in a defenseless
I didn't
position.
hit him.
The penalty's going to give the offense a first down. So close
Man,
to cashing
this
it in
game's
for
got
this
me really
offense.
upset today, bro.
Motion by the back forces the defense to adjust. He caught it. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in.
Come on,
if they
man.
can get
What
it
is this
done
game
on
doing?
2nd and goal. The run up the middle, trying to
I'm so
steamroll
annoyed,
his
dude.
way in.
This is so dumb.
Touchdown, Ball
Can this
State.
game be
And
fair?
that one will give them the lead.
There's no way Ball State's ever doing this to us. I'm getting screwed over by the stupid mechanics of the throwing with my interceptions and then the kick block. I have to just stand in the back because I'm just going to run into him every time.
Ways to get him the football, and defenses just have not been able to figure him out.
And with the
Okay.
extra point, the score is now 21-14. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Terrific showdown this week, guys. Let's take a look at what's going on. South Carolina is on the wrong end of a one-sided affair today, and If you'll pardon the pun, the chickens are going to come home to roost this week in Columbia. They're trailing by 15 to LSU. We'll circle back if anything big happens you should know about.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Wants to throw on first down. Going up top. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on first down.
Things just not going as easy for this guy as they did his last game out. Last time he completed over 70% of his throws. This week, though, defense taking some throws away. They've made some plays. He just hasn't been quite spot on with his accuracy. He's going to have to play better.
Getting some heat. Nice job
3 yards.
avoiding the sack and picking up a few on the run.
Well, great job there by the defense because they weren't able to get him sacked right away, but you saw the coverage in the back end. Nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football. Didn't get the sack, obviously. You don't get the negative play, but you also don't give up a big one.
Oh my
And
gosh.
the pressure gets there. And down he goes.
Guys,
at
this
the
is Ball
18.
State. We're like more
And
talented
the
than them in every
Hurricanes
single
will
way.
call on their punt team. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Fair catch is called for in the midst of all this rain. Concentrate on one thing. Make the catch. Ball State gets it back. The offense headed to the field. He'll come out throwing on first down. Got the back over the middle. Makes the grab, and it's enough for the first down before he's dragged to the ground. Sometimes you have to put it in a tight window, and sometimes the window is gargantuan, and it was there.
Yeah, that was one of them big old huge windows. And I tell you what, when you throw over the middle of the field, a lot of times quarterbacks are a little bit hesitant. When you're that open, it's easy to pull the trigger, easy to make the decision, make the read, get the ball to your receiver.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. They'll throw it on first down.
What are we doing?
Receiver looks at it.
Why are these guys so open? I don't
They
understand.
make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that first down. That brings us to the close of the quarter, and Ball State has the lead. They've built a cushion. They've got a nice lead. Now the task is finish the deal as you take a look at the third quarter stats. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. They want that clock to run. Knocked down after a gain of 1 to the 27.
This offense thinks that they have enough left in the tank here to run the football and run all the time off the clock. They got the lead late. Didn't get the first down on that last one, but it's not going to surprise anybody if they turn around and hand it off again here.
Got his man quickly. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21. We have arrived at the 2-minute warning, a one-possession game as this offense tries to hold on. And the Cardinals have it with a 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
It's really important at this point of the game late that they at least get a field goal here to make this a 2-possession game. So they're staying conservative. They're running the football, keeping it on the ground to execute that idea.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
I think if you're offense here, the game boils down to this one play on
should've
3rd
called
down
timeout.
with the lead late. If you get the first down, that's ball game. There's not enough time left for the defense to get it back and go march down the field. So let's dial up our best play offensively. Let's make sure our best players are touching the football.
So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. He
down the
splits the
middle.
uprights and puts 3 on the board. And that will extend their...
All right, I'm done. I'm sorry, guys. I just can't. I'm exhausted. I'm really upset. This mode is just really difficult to do. I don't get it. It's being really stupid. So, yeah, we're gonna quit. All right, folks. So I keep forgetting the schedule for tomorrow. No, I remember now. So the schedule for tomorrow will be Mass Effect 3 tomorrow morning at 10:30 a.m. Mountain Time. This should be a lot of fun. Continuing the series, we're right in the thick of it, so I'm excited to keep that going with y'all. So yeah, that should be really fun there. And then tomorrow night, we're just gonna get a little Rocket League in. I don't think we'll be gaming with anyone else. I think it will just be myself. But yeah, we'll do a little Rocket League at 6:30 p.m. Mountain Time tomorrow night. So yeah, that is the schedule tomorrow. But excuse me. But you would already know that if you were following the Instagram, TMAC Gaming. You can find that in the description below. Basically, I post on the story when I'm going live, when I'm dropping videos, and any updates just on the channel in general. I use it for announcements. There's also some reels up there that are kind of fun, so go check those out. Go like them, share them with your friends, all that. So the Instagram is the next best thing to be up to date with the channel. So make sure you guys are following that. What am I trying to say here? Yes. So I just dropped episode 4 of our Plague Tale Innocent series. I've had so much fun with that game. If you guys haven't seen the series or are not up to date, check out episode 1. You can find that in the description below. Like I said, there's 4 episodes. Just dropped the 4th one. Because I'm assuming most of you haven't seen the series. So go start that out. Yeah, it's a blast. So, but if not, it's really easy to find the 4th episode if you're already up to date there. Just go into the playlist right there on the channel and you'll see it. But yeah, like I said, it's called Plague Tale Innocence, and you can find that in the description below. Last announcement is, subscribe to the channel. Ton of content coming, lots of stuff going on. Having a lot of fun with it. So make sure you guys are subscribed so you don't miss anything. Also, with that, I got some shorts up. Go like and share those shorts as well. As there's a lot of stuff on the YouTube channel. Go like, share it all. It's a lot of fun. So I believe that's all the announcements there. Let me just recap them real fast just to make sure I didn't miss anything. Mass Effect 3 tomorrow morning at 10:30 a.m. Mountain Time. Tomorrow night at 6:30 p.m. Mountain Time, doing a little Rocket League. That should be a lot of fun as well. So those are the 2 streams tomorrow. Make sure you guys are following the Instagram. It's called TMAC Gaming. You can find it in the description below. Check out the series we're doing right now in A Plague Tale Innocence. Such a fun game. I just dropped episode 4. But if you haven't got that far, episode 1 is in the description below. Like I said, it's called A Plague Tale Innocence. So go check those out and get up to date there. And then the last thing is subscribe to the channel. So a ton of live streams, ton of stuff going on. So yeah. But yeah, all right, y'all. Well, those are the announcements there. I apologize for getting mad, but man, this game really is just gets on my nerves, dude. But have a great rest of your night, guys, and hopefully we see you tomorrow morning. So appreciate y'all. Have a good one. Peace. That sounded a little weird. Let's do that again.